y'all doing? How y'all doing? All right, she said I'm from New York City, but I'm from New Jersey, but I'm originally from Orangeburg, South Carolina. Orangeburg! Anybody know anything about the South? Orangeburg! Yeah, I love the South. Both my parents still live in the South. Now, last week, I decided to go down to Orangeburg to take my parents out to eat. Now, by the way, both my parents are psychic. That means that they can predict the future. Halfway through the meal, my mother reaches across the table and smacks me in the face. My father said, "What'd you do that for?" She said, "Well, I came home from work early next Thursday, and you were outside talking to Miss Jones." So my father looked at me and punched me in the nose. I said, "Dad, what'd you do that for?" He said, "You was in the living room. You didn't tell me she was coming." Now, I love doing crazy things. Yeah, I love going to the dollar store. Anybody else like going to the dollar store? Yeah, I love the dollar store. But you can't buy everything from the dollar store. Because when you buy it from the dollar store, you can only expect to get $1 worth of service from it. Like, you can't buy sympathy cards from the dollar store. On the outside, it says, "Sorry for your loss," but when you open it up, it says, "Happy birthday." You can't do stuff like that in deodorant. You can't buy deodorant from the dollar store. They don't even have secret. They got, "Let me tell you something. This won't work on a man." And crazy stuff like that, y'all. I love traveling through life and doing crazy things. Oh, you got to laugh all the time. Y'all agree with this? Laughter's good for everybody, right? Now, I'm sitting in church now. I'm still down in South Carolina with my parents. I'm sitting in church. Devotion service is going on. This man stumbles into the church. I want a seat. Nurses look at him. Ushers look at him. Deacons look at him. He said, "I want a seat." They tell him, "Sir, you got to calm down." He points to the pastor's seat and said, "I want that seat." He goes up and sits in the pastor's seat. Pastor comes out and see what's going on. He walks up to this gentleman and says, "Sir, you can't sit in this seat and you can't keep making all this noise in my church. You're going to have to quiet down and move over there." Man looks at the pastor and said, "Sir, my name is John. I just won the lottery for $2.3 million. I'm here today to pay my tithes." Pastor turns around to the congregation and said, "We got a guest preacher here today." Now, I'm doing this comedy thing, y'all. I got a 7-year-old daughter. She knows her daddy's doing this comedy thing. She's coming home from school now. She's trying to perform comedy just like her daddy. She came home from school the other day. She was like, "Daddy, you know that Jeremiah Jones died?" I'm like, "Chanel, who's Jeremiah Jones?" She's like, "Daddy, he's the guy who wrote the song, The Hokey Pokey." I was like, "He died, Chanel?" She's like, "Yeah, but they had trouble closing the casket because every time they put the left foot in, the right foot would come out." Y'all can clap. That's my daughter right there. Yeah, I like being real silly now. I'm going to tell you now, I love being real silly now. Anybody came here tonight in a car that you the only person know how to drive? Anybody? He did? I call that an car. Y'all know why I call it an car? Somebody mess with the windshield wiper, that can mess up the radio. What you drove? What you driving? I don't know, y'all. He just laughing like, "Ah." I think he driving some shoes or something. But we glad you're here, man. We glad you got here. Silly stuff now. Now, I told you about the pastor. This guy here is walking. He's passing out milk. What you got there? Juice? All right. He got to keep the bald head man happy. He arguing over too. All right, this is good. He like Father MC, the old rapper. I think that's him for real. Because a lot of rappers are saved now. That's for real. And you know, in church now, that's a lot of things now. In church, they have funerals in church. We agree. They have funerals in church, right? Now, with funerals now, they got pallbearers. These are the people that take the body into the church and take the body out of the church. Now, by the same token, everybody can't be a pallbearer. Like John, okay, she can't be a pallbearer. If she can't hold a phone, we make you think she got a whole grandmama. That just took my whole joke right there. good, y'all. This is good. Oh, everybody, y'all look good out there too, man. Y'all look good. Because we were talking upstage. We were talking to other comedians now. We were talking that 1 out of every 3 people in the world is an ugly person. And I was thinking to myself, y'all, if this is true, let's put it to the test. Y'all turn to your left. Is that a pretty good-looking person? Turn to your right. Is that a pretty good-looking person? Now, both of those people look good. Guess what? You ugly. But y'all are making me be real silly tonight, y'all. I'm trying to be serious. Oh, my goodness. Women, make some noise real quick. Men, make some noise real quick. So you got a cold? Yo, somebody give him a hose or something. Now, women love to argue, y'all. Guys, don't women love to argue? Women, don't y'all love to argue? They do. I'm telling you now. My wife woke me up in the middle of the night talking about she had a dream that I left her. I said, girl, go back to sleep and I'll come back. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Oh. Michael Vick just got sacked, y'all. This is not a good sign for tomorrow. Y'all know what's going on. Oh, my goodness. Y'all got the DJ. Oh, good. So you're sitting there like you got a Cadillac outside. And they say it was no black cowboys. Hey. Oh, my goodness, yeah. I'm having a good time with y'all now. Anybody from the South? Where? Oh, you, South Carolina? Oh, Sumter. I know Sumter, home of the Big DM. All right, I might need a ride back, okay? I thought I saw a tractor outside. Silly stuff. Now, raising kids, y'all. I'm going to tell you something about kids. How many of you got kids? Clap if you got kids. Now, raising kids is rough, and it's kind of tough now. Now, I always like to compare kids to cars. Now, let me explain this to you. Now, if a car, you miss a payment, what's going to happen? They're going to take it back. Now, if a kid, you miss a payment, you just missed a payment. Now, what can you do with a car when you get tired of it? Sell it or trade it in. But you can't do that with kids. I thought it would be nice if you could. Y'all, can you imagine all the kids being in front of y'all for sale signs in their forehead? As is. Buy one, get 3 free. And black people, we don't really believe in time out a lot, do we? We don't believe in time out, right? We don't. My mom will start whipping our behind. When she got tired, she called time out. And when she's whipping us at the house, she'll make a different facial expression. So when we out in public, all she got to do is make that face, and we knew what it was. Like, oh, no, that's the hammer. Now, they should have like a test for people, because everybody's not cut out to be parents. I'm telling you, everybody's not cut out to be parents. They should have some place where you can go and check kids out just like Blockbusters. You want a little action-packed kid, you check out little, what's your name? Jay, you check out Jay. You put him down, he just take off running. You want a horrified kid, what's your name? Keith. You wake up in the middle of the night, he's standing up with a flashlight under his chin talking about he see dead people. Keith, you look like you can sing too. That's the way they say, yeah, I do that. That's it? A shower singer, okay. All right. I got shower. Would you explain it to him? And he watching me like he looking at TV, like he for real. That high definition is something else. Oh, how y'all doing back there? Well, y'all look good right there. This looks like I'm on The Price is Right. Keith. What church you said you go to, Keith? Edai. Enon. All right, these lights make black people get hair good. Always hang around people that are just like you, people. No matter what you do in life, hang around people that you are just like. Always. Y'all agree with this? Because you hang around certain groups of people, they can either pull you down or they can move you in different directions. Like if you, how many of y'all poor? No money. See, I can hang with you. We can sit down and compare bills. Hang around and do stuff like that, y'all. And always do stuff to make you laugh. You know, I can do shows at any place. I'll do a show at a funeral if they hire me. I'll be, look at them, looking there, just laying there, looking all dead. Don't go to a funeral and start laughing. Because we got this place in, any of y'all, no, I'm going to jump off that for a second. Any of y'all ever did something that you thought was a bright idea, but when you started to do it, you figure out, well, this is not too bright? You ever did anything like that? I know this guy who was mixing bleach and Ajax, and he was cleaning his bathtub. That's not a bright idea. Y'all, so I woke up 2 hours later. My daughter and her mother were standing over me. I thought they done buried me and gave me a cheap funeral. South Carolina or something. So you know a little about farming, don't you? You probably got some corn in your pocket right now. Them guys from the South, we can look outside and tell you, oh, I think it's going to rain today. It'll be a cloud in the sky. Next thing you know, it's raining. Oh, it's this guy behind the house with a water hose spraying it on you. But silly stuff, y'all. I love going through life, having a good time with different things, and I love making people laugh, y'all. Now, I do a lot of traveling with this comedy thing. I'm starting to make a little money doing this thing, too. It's good. All right, I'm going to need an escort outside. He has on a gray sweater, looks like a piano on. He said, good that he tapped his partner over here. Good. Y'all stay up here till I leave, okay? Did y'all have a good time with me tonight? I had a real good time with y'all. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of the show. I am the Mack Attack, and I'm from Jersey City. Y'all enjoy the rest of the show.